Welcome to Chem Help ASAP. Let's discuss a type of organic reaction, the substitution reaction. In the substitution reaction, what happens? So typically, as it says here in this line at the top of the screen, one functional group replaces another. So in organic reactions, you might have multiple reagents, but the reagent that has the most carbons is often the focus of your attention. And it's normally written first, not always, but normally. So here's a molecule that contains 4 carbons, bromobutane, 1 bromobutane, and that is the featured highlight of this reaction. And it's going to react with a reagent, sodium cyanide. It contains a carbon, but that's not really the star of the show. So in this reaction, we are replacing the bromine with the cyano group, and we get the cyano group attached to our butyl chain. So we get this new molecule. This is a substitution reaction. We are replacing the bromine with the cyano group, the cyanide. And so this is an example of a substitution reaction. Another substitution reaction is shown below it. Here is a benzene ring. I want to highlight this hydrogen. This hydrogen in the product has been replaced by a bromine, and it was accomplished by reacting it with Br2 and another reagent that's written over the arrow. Those are important reagents. Without them, the reaction won't occur, but the star of this reaction is our benzene ring, which gets converted to this. Now, there's a side product, this iron species. This actually just becomes waste. This will end up in a waste jug. But what we will collect and call our product, our main product, is that particular, that's brominated benzene ring. Finally, another substitution reaction. Here again, we have a reaction. This is the bottom line. We have 2 reagents we're mixing together. One reagent contains a couple carbons. The other is just water. It does not. So we are going to focus our attention on the carbon-containing molecule. Note that we replace the chlorine with this OH group from water, and we get the OH in the molecule. This is a substitution reaction. We are replacing one group with another. Now, there are side products. We form HCl in this reaction. We are simply going to wash that away. That's going to be a waste product. And so here is our key product. And not coincidentally, it is the molecule that contains carbon. So there are a lot of products and a lot of potential starter materials, but we will almost always in these reactions focus our attention on the molecule that contains the most carbons, because typically that's what we are trying to make over the course of this reaction.